So I want to get into real estate, but don't know where to start.
Well, what I would say is to join the Future Cash Flow Club. It's a community of investors where we talk about wholesaling, we talk about creative deal structuring, buying houses subject to, all of the creative stuff that everybody's talking about. You don't need a real estate license or any of that.
Wow, where do I sign up?
Well, I would say go to futurecashflowclub.com. That's futurecashflowclub.com. You can even get a free trial. Try it out today. Are you looking for the best dialer to reach your leads? Try onlineburnerphone.com. You can reach 4 times more contacts per hour and build a stronger, more engaged pipeline. Now, when you check this out at onlineburnerphone.com, you no longer have to listen to voicemail recordings. Once you hear they pick up by voicemail, you simply press a button and it leaves your personalized voicemail for your prospect. You can also send personalized emails. You can also retarget your contacts. And guess what? All calls are recorded and tracked for quality and training purposes. Try it out today with no credit card. OnlineBurnerPhone.com. OnlineBurnerPhone.com. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? This is the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke, Chris Monroe, and I'm right back at you with another real estate video. Today we're gonna do some calls, see if we can get somebody that wanna do some business. I got a whole stack of them for some reason. Been busy lately. The fortunes is in the follow-up, and if you don't follow up, you don't get the fortune. So we don't want to be doing that. So we want to actually win the game. So for those that don't know, my name is Chris Monroe. It's the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke. I'm out of St. Louis, Missouri. I started wholesaling back in 2018 and started buying houses creatively in 2018 as well, subject to, meaning buying the house subject to the existing financing, leaving that loan in place, transferring the deed, which is the ownership, over to me, and been buying houses that way ever since. So I've never used my credit to buy houses. Is that bad? I don't even know how to buy a house with my credit. I don't even know how to do the proper application. I don't know how to get the tax returns, the bank stubs, the W-2s, and I don't know, all the stuff they be asking for. I don't know how to do any of that. I just know how to buy the house. And the best way that I found is direct to seller. And that's what we're doing today. Direct to seller calls, people who have either raised their hand and say, yes, I want to sell my house, or we've contacted them through either cold calling or some type of marketing to see if they were interested in selling. So what I do is try to see if there's something there. So just to keep it basic for those jumping in, I like to, keep it simple like a pimple, straight up. And we go by the 4 pillars. There's 4 things we want to find out whenever we talk to these sellers: timeline, condition, motivation, and eventually we got to get down to that price. Because once we get those 4 things, we can typically figure out what we can do to help them solve their problem. So everybody has different types of problems, and we have to figure out what that is. And if we can solve their problem, and it may be a lower price than they may want, or maybe some terms they may not know that they can get, that's what we do. We try to structure that deal. So we are streaming live on YouTube. If you're watching on Instagram, you can hop over there if you want to see the other screen. I don't know, it doesn't look too much different, but we're on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook right now. And I think we're on Rumble as well. Shout out to the Rumble. Let's get rid of the Rumble. Let's get them stumbled. So it is about that time, y'all. We got to get this thing straight up and going and popping. Can you hear me? I don't know. If you don't know who I am by now, I don't know what you've been doing. You've been asleep? Let me wake you up with something. Straight up. Yeah. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Chris Monroe. R to the O-E. I flip houses, rent cars, and make money. You know I'm not no motherfucker dummy. This how we do. Yeah, that's how we do it, yo. So I'm about to get these calls going. Give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share if you care. And the first guy I'm going to call is Mr. John. He called me yesterday. He was sent to me by a referral. This is a deal out in Sacramento, California. I was supposed to call him back yesterday, but it got kind of late. Well, I guess it was late to me, but not to him because I'm in Central Time. But I'm going to call him back today and still see if he wants to play. So let's see if we can get John on the phone out here in Sacramento. He was a referral. So like I say, don't ever underestimate the power of a referral, because a lot of people feel like, oh, I got to spend a bunch of money and I got to do all this stuff. And I'm like, no, not really. You just need somebody to know you exist that has a real estate problem and help them out. How are deals going? Got any closing lined up? Yes, I'm set up now to close 2 deals here, probably middle of next month, around the 15th of July. So I'm closing one that's going to be a Section 8 deal, and another deal, both of them subject to deals, as by the way. We're taking over the house on those 2 deals that we're closing here in the next couple of weeks. CEO 100K, what up? All right, so let's see if we can get John on the phone right quick. John. Hear the audio correct? Just let me know. Put a 3 if you can hear it.
You got all the way?
John, this is Chris.
Yes.
Yeah, I was calling you back about the house you said you wanted to sell on J Parkway.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you have a couple moments?
Actually, I don't. Well, I've got a couple moments. That's about it.
Well, is it better for me just to call you back at a different time?
Yeah.
When's the best time to call you back?
If you wait a little while and call me back, I should be free.
About 30 minutes?
Yeah, 30 minutes, fine.
All right, I'll call you back shortly. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, I don't like to rush. Whenever somebody say they can't talk, I don't want to force them on the phone with me because I want their undivided attention. Because I'm going to be hitting them with some questions, and I'm going to hit them with some closings, and I'm going to get that deal done. So I don't want to talk to somebody that's really in another world working or doing whatever they're doing. I really want their undivided attention. So hopefully take note of that. You cannot make somebody pay attention to you that's not paying attention to you. I want his attention. If he's not ready to talk right now, we'll just try again. So we'll just call him back in maybe 30 minutes if we can, if we remember. So we're going to go over to another lead. This was another referral. Let's see who do we have here. This is out there. So this one is a referral that came from a person I met at a baby shower. They told me that they know somebody trying to sell a house, not even one house, 3 houses, all right back to back on the same street. So it's like a little Monopoly game going. So I'm going to call them. They referred me. So it's kind of like a cold call. They don't know me, the people I'm about to call, but we're going to see how this goes in a 404 area code down in Atlanta. Let's see here. Where's their number? Maybe that might help. Got all these nice notes and don't even have the note I need, which is the number. How about the 404 number? There we go. See if they answer the phone. So give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share. Let's go. They don't know my number, so they may not answer.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has...
I'll give them a second and double tap them again. If they don't answer the first time, what do? Tap, tap, tap in. What up, what up, what up? How you doing? So yes, we're streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, and Instagram. So yes, we're gonna get this. Let me see if I can get them on the phone again. They don't like to answer, especially. I know they're like, who's calling me out of St. Louis? Because they got 3 houses and they're about to. Here they're about to list it with a realtor. We don't want them to do that. We want to sell them to me if you were OG.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please.
So give me a second here. I'm gonna text them. I'm gonna say, please call back about your property on Greenway. They got 3. They don't know I know they got 3, but we just gonna say your property on Greenway. Oh no, I can't even text them. They don't take text messages. Am I dialing the right number? What kind of junk is that? They don't take voicemails. They don't take messages. I gotta call them 3 times. Like, what up, RB? What up, Chris?
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail.
So I'm gonna leave him alone. So what platform are you using for calls and texting? Good question. I'm using onlinephoneburner.com. Onlinephoneburner.com. You can call, text. It's really for dialing. You can use that. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to the next person since I can't get them to answer. I wish they would. Matter of fact, let me see something. Let me call the person who referred them to me and see if she's been able to reach them. See if she can connect me to them, because that they're not answering, and I don't appreciate that at all.
Hello.
Hey, April, this is Chris. How's it going?
Who's this?
This is Chris.
Sorry, I can barely hear you.
Oh, no problem.
Let me turn my volume up. There we go. That's better.
Now you can hear me? Yeah, I've been trying to call them for the houses over there on Greenway. I can't get them to answer.
He doesn't answer? When you left him a message and he just doesn't answer?
There it says they do not accept voicemails or a voicemail that has not been set up yet, and then it also does not accept text messages. So I don't have any way to reach them. Called them like 6 times. I can keep calling, but I don't have any way to reach them. Unless there's a way. They don't like to. They don't want to talk to anybody in St. Louis except for you.
Wow. Me neither, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I only texted her the other day.
Oh, really?
You know,
and I don't know why.
Just said, hey, I got a guy calling you. We'll have it, and she said, we'll have him call Mr. Johnson, you know, Don Johnson.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I didn't speak with her.
And that was the same number that you called, that you texted on that same number?
That number that I sent you was Don.
Oh.
Did I send you her number?
The one ending in 9399.
Let's see.
That's the number I've been calling, and that's the number I tried to text. For some reason, they're not answering.
My email or my text here. So her number is
You want me to try to call her? All right. Right. I'll call her right now, see what she can do.
Gal, what was her name? Hold on just a second. Elizabeth Silby, realtor.
Oh, they got a real estate agent?
Yeah, she said this realtor will reach out to me next week. That was after we changed the locks, and I haven't heard nothing from nobody.
Okay, I'll call her right now, see if I can reach her. And that was for Pretoria, right? Okay.
Pretoria, Potoria.
I'll give her a ring right now. I think she'll answer more than Don or whoever the other guy was.
Well, I mean, that's her husband, you know.
Oh.
Don Johnson, and I've talked to him, but I've only talked to him via her phone. You know, like he was in the room.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay.
So
Well,
I never had his phone number before.
well, let's see if she answers. I'll call her right now. All right. All right. Bye-bye. If you don't hear them get off the phone with them, they hold you on that phone. I'll be like, get the information you need and keep it moving. So now we got another contact for the same owners of the same properties. Let's see if they'll answer this number, this other 404 number. Woo! You got to work hard to get some numbers out of people, I guess. Okay, 404. She gonna be like, who is this? This Chris. Yeah, that's the right number. Pay him up with her name on it. Uh-oh. That's weird. They keep hanging up. Does that mean a person got you blocked or something if they do that? Guess I got a call from another line. I didn't really want to do that, but they always make do extra stuff. I tell you, these people. I didn't really want to call from this phone. Let's see, 404. Trying again.
Hello?
Hey, this is Chris in St. Louis. I was calling about your house on Greenway.
Which one?
All of them. Are you looking to sell them?
Hold on.
Hi, this is Chris. How are you today? All is well. I was trying to see, are you looking to sell the property on Greenway? All three of them, if it makes sense.
What you offer?
What's going on with them? Tell me a little bit about it. Is it they need a lot of work or something, or?
Well, to be honest with you, last time I was there, it was in pretty good shape, but I heard somebody broke in and stole the copper out. So I live in Georgia.
Oh, okay. Because I know Mr. Robert used to own those. I grew up with him over there, as a matter of fact.
Okay, that's my home.
Oh, really?
Yes, he died.
Oh, man. Yeah. I knew him since I was a little kid.
Yeah, he died. Yeah, but my father, and I paid my father for it, but because I live in Georgia, I haven't had time. I don't have time to come up that way.
Yeah, that's a long ride. 8 hours just to come mess with some houses in St. Louis, huh?
Yeah, but that's the type of work I do down here in Georgia, but I don't have time to get back up there to fix them, so I'm just going to sell them like that.
Okay, so you would rather just sell them as is and be done with them?
Pretty much, because I really don't have time to get up there to do it.
Right. So if we were able to agree on a price and everything, is this something you want to sell kind of quickly, or you got some time on it?
Stayed up there, but yeah, so.
Yeah, I was trying to find out what kind of timeline are you on? Is this something you want to get done kind of quick, or you got some time on it?
Depends on how much time I got. A little time on
Okay. And so you said somebody probably broke in and took the copper or something like that, maybe?
Yes, I have a young lady down the street, maybe 3 or 4 houses. She's watching them. She has the key to get in, and if it's something urgent or something, I can have her let you in or something.
Okay, perfect. So if you were to sell them, I mean, what did you have in mind as far as a price?
Haven't really sat down and thought about it because I haven't been able to look at them. But I was thinking like maybe 60 on each.
You say 60 each?
Yeah.
60 each. Yeah, because we just bought one right around the corner over in Velda Village, not too far from there. And I think we bought that one for like 20, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, and that needed a lot of work. Do these need a lot of work, you think, or just like cosmetic stuff?
Well, they didn't need any work before it's upstairs and downstairs. Like somebody thing had a busted pipe downstairs. That was the only thing wrong with one of them, but the other two, there was somebody was living in them. They was renting them out.
Oh, they were rentals. Okay. So
Yeah, I haven't been up there in like over a year now.
oh yeah, things change real quick around here.
Yeah.
And so when you say 60, is that for all three, or you mean it's 60 each?
No, that's each.
60 each. And then how did you come up with that amount? I'm just curious.
Well, there's an upstairs down there, full basement, and the property itself is valued about 40. Structural, all of that.
You say they're structurally sound?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably better to for me to take a look at them. But I'm thinking, to be honest, if they need a bunch of work, we probably wouldn't be as high as 60, to be honest with you, because I know that these houses can, they're probably going to need $40,000 to $50,000 worth of work. What it sounds like, and I know they only sell for so much over there. They don't go for, this isn't out in the rich area or anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we would buy them and fix them up and everything, and we would take them as is. So we would make it as an easy transition for you guys. I mean, what do you think you could take for them if you were just to take cash and we, take care of it easy, no commissions or real estate fees and none of that stuff, just cash deal and easy for you guys?
I don't think I'm going 50.
You don't think you're going under 50?
Yeah.
So you would be thinking 150,000 for all three?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How do I go about seeing inside? You say I can just get with the neighbor over there or something, you say?
Yeah. So when you want to go over there and I have to call her, she's at home. I think she works. And then I might not want to give her a number until I have her permission.
Right.
Is your name Chris Monroe?
My name is Chris.
Your last name Monroe?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you probably already talked to April because she texted me some that name.
Okay. Yeah. So that's April then. The same. Okay. That's who has the key for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can reach back out to her. So yeah, and then I'll reach out to her, see about getting inside of there, and then I can let you know what we can do. I mean, what are you gonna do if you don't get the 50,000 you think you want to get for it?
I'm just gonna come out there for about a week at a time and fix them up. So
Little by little, huh?
right, because I got that.
Oh, really? Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. So yeah, let me check, because like I said, we buy over in the area. So I mean, if it needs a lot of work, that's probably going to be out of our reach as far as a cash deal. But I don't want to disqualify it automatically without knowing for sure. Are you going to like list it or something with a realtor?
Well, I have a really good interested, but she hasn't called me back yet.
Yeah, because a lot of times when those real estate agents get involved, they want the house to be perfect. You know what I mean? They can't need any work almost.
Right. But this is somebody. She came from Georgia.
Oh, really? Oh, so she from St. Louis too?
Yeah, she lives there.
She's in St. Louis right now.
Oh, okay. Look at that. Doing double dipping. Are these the only three that you'll be selling here, or you have some others?
I have one more, but I'm telling you, it's up in that air. I don't think it's one of my relatives. It's Mr. Robertson's house also.
Oh, okay. Dang. I know he had a lot of houses. Last time I talked to him, he had a lot of houses. He had more than me before I even got into real estate.
His daughter's living there, but I don't think he's taking care of it. I have to check on the taxes and everything. But it's in way better shape than all three of these.
Really? That one's in the same area, or is in Beverly Hills too, or somewhere else?
I think that's in Beverly Hills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's Beverly Hills. I don't know the address of it, but it's his name. You can look it up.
Yeah, I'll pull it up on the computer when I get back on in a second there. And what was your name again?
My name is Don.
Don. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Don.
I'll
So,
leave my name.
so what I'll do is let me run some comps on this to see exactly what they go for over there fixed up. I mean, I think I have an idea, but I'll double check just to make sure. And then I'll get with April, see about getting in there and see if we can get you a cash offer on it. I mean, is that the only way you would sell it, or if we were able to structure something more creative? I mean, would you be open to selling it on terms or something like that?
Well, based on like we here in Atlanta, I mean, those houses are like right at or right under or right at 1,000 square feet. And here, I mean, a basic apartment with that square footage runs almost $2,500 a month.
Oh wow, down in Atlanta, you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Atlanta's the wild, wild west. I wish I can come do some real estate there. St. Louis is still kind of slow on that stuff. We're renting them for like $800. Those same houses.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
They charging just for a 1-bedroom apartment is $1,800.
Wow, for a little box.
Yep, for one little box.
That's crazy. Yeah, we didn't get to that point yet in St. Louis. One day we'll do that, but right now it's still kind of slow on that end. We're not overpopulated, I guess, is what's going on there. Is that what it is in Atlanta?
They're still building.
Still building.
Yeah, they're building like condos like every probably less than 10 miles apart. But and those they and the condos and the houses they building now, like the small subdivisions, they're not even selling the houses. They rent them out.
Really?
They
Yeah.
They won't sell them. They only rent them.
That makes sense. You know, that's what I do. Every house I ever sold, I wish I'd have kept it. Because I look back, I'm like, man, it's worth way more now than back when I sold it. If you can hold on to it, that's the whole thing. Hold on and, you know, get the money. That's the best way to get the money out of them is to keep them. But, you know, you don't want to be paying taxes and fees on this stuff and it's not bringing in any money forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I look at Zillow again and the house in the area. The realtor, I don't know what she numbers or figures she came up with, and if she's been by there to look at them yet. But we'll figure out something, and maybe he can fly up there, fly back.
Yeah, because I actually grew up at 6900 Greenway, the first house on the street there.
I didn't look at the numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, they have yours on the number 16 is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Is that correct? You said are all 1-bedroom?
No, either one is a 1-bedroom.
There are 2.
I think all are 3.
Oh, okay. Zillow has this wrong on here. They got it as a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 798 square feet. I thought the house was bigger than that because I've been in that house before.
These houses, all 3 of these houses are still downstairs. They are finished downstairs.
Oh wow, a walkout basement and everything. Dang.
Yeah, they got basements and everything.
Okay. Well, let's see here.
Well, just see the April. She can call Dawn and let you in and assist whatever you need to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get with her and see about getting inside of there, and I'll give you guys a call back here within the next day or so once I get in there, okay?
All right.
Other than that, any other questions for me before I let you go?
No.
All right, thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. 50,000? Man, y'all dreaming. How about 10,000? Let me see something. Let me make sure I ain't crazy here. I ain't want to like be too mean on the first call. We only got to give them the coming to God talk because right now, let me pull this up. Let me make sure. It might not be a 1-bedroom, but those houses don't go for that much. Like I said, I grew up over there. My first 20 years of life or 18 years of life was on that street. And the Redfin estimate says 51,000. So you definitely not selling it for no 50,000 and it need work. Hell no. I shouldn't say hell no, but hell no to the no, 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 hell to the no. What do you think about that call? You think that was something good or bad, or are we wasting time even talking to them? Are they even motivated? You know, he got 50,000 in them. That's crazy. You paid too much. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Straight up, I think you paid too much. Should I tell him that? I mean, at what point do I tell them that if you in these for 50,000 each, you in them too deep? That ain't worth that at all. Let's see here. Now there were some houses. Let's see. That one sold for 48. That one sold for 20. Nope, that sold for 28. That sold for 47. No, them houses don't even bring that kind of money over there. 47, 54, and 20. That's the 47 is the highest. Well, 54 is the highest house over there that sold, and that was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath in that area, and that just sold May 29th, according to Redfin, one of my favorite sites. So is this person motivated? They got the husband and wife. They on there trying to get me. She jumped in and say, "Hey, yeah, but these houses and they doing this in Atlanta. That's in Atlanta. This is St. Louis. This is not the same market." So when you think about that, this comes back to what I say all the time. Know your market. You must know your market. If you don't know your market, what are you doing? You just on here making up numbers. The house ain't worth no 50 grand, 10 grand each. And that's too much with the work they need. They need about $40,000 each. These houses have been sitting vacant for 2 to 3 years. Mr. Robert died, I don't know, years ago, probably 5, 6 years ago. You know, so I ain't want to hit them with too much right off the bat. But in real life, we're going to have a coming to God talk, a reality check. Straight up. There's no way we're going to pay that kind of money for those. But, you know, that's why I had to ask him, what are you going to do if what you think's going to happen doesn't happen? He said he's going to come up here and fix them himself. Well, you might as well bring your tool bag. That's what I wanted to tell him. But I be trying to be nice on the first call because they don't know me yet. You be too mean on the first call, they don't want to talk to you no more. But in reality, you need to bring your tool bag, homeboy. Bring your bag, bring your nightlight, bring whatever you need, because you're going to need it. They need work, and we ain't doing it. So give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share if you care. And we about to get to the next call. Who else we got on here? That's with the 3 leads. Yeah, they talking crazy. I don't even really want to go see the houses, to be honest with you, because I know they bad. It ain't nothing to see. They need a bunch of work. It's a full rehab, 40 to 50,000 each, or more. Could be more. Then you upside down. Then what you gonna do? These houses don't sell for that over there. I almost want to call them back right now and say, "Hey, yeah, the highest house I see selling over there is 54,000. I don't know how you're gonna get that out of this house." I almost want to call them back right now. That's how serious this is. That's almost what I'm thinking about doing. Let me make sure. Yeah. Nope. Numbers ain't there on it. But they thinking about Atlanta. This ain't Atlanta, homeboy. You in the STL. Shout it. All right. So let's see here. We got another person to call. What is her name? I got to get it out of my phone. Got too much going on. Got it all in my phone. So while I pull this up and prepare it, we'll have a brief word from today's sponsor of the show.
So I want to get into real estate, but don't know where to start.
Well, what I would say is to join the Future Cash Flow Club. It's a community of investors where we talk about wholesaling, we talk about creative deal structuring, buying houses subject to, all of the creative stuff that everybody's talking about. You don't need a real estate license or any of that.
Wow, where do I sign up?
Well, I would say go to futurecashflowclub.com. That's futurecashflowclub.com. You can even get a free trial. Try it out today. There you go. Futurecashflowclub.com, baby. Oh, name. I mean address. I need that, and then I need. I'm pulling up the numbers of the people that I need because it was another. Is this it? No, that's not it. Time is money. Gotta make that money, honey. I need the address for that, and then I need what was the other thing? All right, so there we go. So let's see who we got next on the chopping block. Because I think I got a couple of other so-called leads in this system while I'm waiting for those other two numbers to come back. Let's look in here. List with Morgan. That's right. I'm going to get off and make some calls. That's right, Art. Go make some calls, man. Get on that phone. Because this is the time you can catch people 5 or 6 o'clock at night. They just coming home from work. They tired. They feet hurt. They hungry. They ready to do a deal with you. That's the time to do it when they ready. Let's see here. And that's for the okay. That is okay. Okay, so let's call up this other person. Who's the next victim? Okay, let's call Tori. Let's call Tori. I think she's next. Turn it down. When you coming to ATL?
Hello.
Hey, Tori.
Yes.
This is Chris. I was referred over to you by Shay about your house on Summit. How are you today?
I'm good, Shay.
Yeah, she said that you had a house you were thinking about selling.
No.
Uh, she didn't give you. She gave me your number. You didn't want to sell your house, or you were trying to keep it, or something. What's going on there?
I'm keeping my house.
So,
Oh, you Shay. That's my daughter's auntie. I'm like, I don't know who is Shay. Yes.
oh,
I'm
okay.
keeping my
So you're not looking to sell it.
No, I'm not.
So you were trying to find a way to keep it. Is that what it is? Because she told me it was something going on with it.
Yeah, I ended up calling my mortgage company and they sent me some paperwork to fill out. So yeah, I'm keeping it.
Oh, okay. So they're gonna give you some type of loan modification, I guess, or something.
Yes.
Well, keep my number. If something happens and that doesn't work out, we can see what options are available to see if we can help you out in that situation. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Notice how I didn't use the word foreclosure. Something going on at that house. You like how I ease that in? Something going on. Yeah, it's something going on. People trying to take it, man. People trying to take it. It's something going on, but I don't really want to make it sound like you're bad or oh, you can't keep up with your bills or oh, you're behind, none of that type stuff. Hello, thanks for calling. Okay. Okay. I'll just get them tomorrow when I come over there. All right. Okay, that'll work. All right, thank you. Look at that. We got 5 extra boxes of flooring. I mean, we got to take it back to the stove. That stuff ain't cheap. So yeah, like I was saying, for that call there, she's not interested right now. So she's dealing with her lender. That's more of a follow-up. You know, the only thing I should have asked her was, when should I follow back up with you? That would have been a good question for that. But she says she's trying to keep it. And when people are in kind of pre-foreclosure and they're trying to keep it, you know, you can't make them sell you the house. That's the one thing you got to remember. A lot of people try to get on here and force people to want to sell you the house, and you can't make them sell it to you. All you can do is have the conversation, see what they're looking to do, and help them do that thing that they're trying to do, if you decide to. Ooh, that's a lot of rhyming. Let's see here. I saw somebody text back. Let's see here. Text. Inbox. I would like a call back. I'm not opposed to selling. Where is this house at? I don't even know where that said. Warsaw, Missouri. Sounds like a foreclosure. Let me see. Is it? It's a pre-foreclosure in Warsaw, Missouri. I don't even know where that's at all. No clue where that's at. So give me a second. I'm going to pull it up. I guess it don't matter. I'm going to call her up. I want to see when the auction is. That's all I want to know for real. When's your auction? So this is a pre-foreclosure I'm about to call back right now. This came in from our text messaging campaign. We send out text message, voicemail, and cold calls on a regular basis. This auction is scheduled for July 11th. So we got a little time on this. July 11th is the auction date set for this property. And like I said, I don't even know where this is at. Let me see where that's at. Zoom back. This is out in, yeah, I don't even know where that's at. That's almost it's over halfway to Kansas City between St. Louis. So this is probably about 3 hours away. It doesn't matter. Let's call her up and see if they're talking about something. They say they're not opposed to selling. So here's the conversation we've been having with them so far. We sent them our initial text message. It came out and said, "Hey, Samantha, I was wondering your thoughts about selling blank the address. Call or text when you get a chance. Thanks." She wrote back a message and said, "I'm not opposed to selling. I have to check with the bank to see if I can sell at this time, and it will have to get paid off. I would like a call back, please." I left a voicemail. That's what she said. And that was yesterday. Is that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday she wrote these text messages. So I'm going to give her a call back today, Miss Samantha, and see what she's talking about. So we're going to push that there, and there. Give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share if you care, and let's call Samantha up in here.
This call will be recorded for quality purposes.
Uh-oh.
See if you were interested in selling.
Uh-oh. Dialed the wrong number. My bad. I dialed my own. I was looking like that number looked familiar. I got too many phone numbers. I called my own number. Oops. Do it again. Round 2. Fight. How you gonna call your own self? Here we go. 8.
Hello?
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
This is Chris. You were texting us in regards to the property on Burton Drive. Said you were interested in selling it. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
How are you today?
Not bad.
All right. So yeah, what's going on with the house there?
I just can't. I walked away from it, more or less. My mother passed away in it, and I can't go back in the house. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a psychological thing for me, so I walked away from it.
Oh, wow. Sorry for your loss. I mean, I know that could be a hard thing there for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And so you've been speaking with the lender about it already. What have they told you as far as the bank?
They, I called about selling it, and I got to have a seller lined up, but they won't give me a price until I have a seller lined up and what I owe on it. And that's all I want is what I owe. I don't want anything above.
How much do you owe on it approximately?
Well, before I walked away, it was probably about 155, 160.
Okay. And so you want to sell it for what you owe on it. And then what did they tell you it is to like catch this loan up to like bring it current?
They didn't even tell me.
They wouldn't give you a reinstatement amount?
No, because it's up for auction on the 11th.
July 11th?
So it'd be, yeah.
But they still should be able to give you a reinstatement amount to know what it is to at least catch it up if you had to, or to pay it off.
Okay, hold on. How can I help you? Okay. What size unit? Yeah. Is there any way you can call me back at like 6?
Yeah, I can call you back in about 45 minutes. That's fine.
Okay, I appreciate it. I'm still at work, so I appreciate it.
And I'm going to text you my information too after this call, just so you have all my contact info.
All right, sounds good. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Now that's a weird one. The name says Samantha, but when I called on the caller ID, it says Sam. So that's why when I got him on the phone, I said, hey, Sam, was that a man or a woman? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Was that a man or a woman? Because I'm still kind of confused. It sounded like a man, but the name says Samantha. Could be both. I don't know. That one's wild. So let me text Sam back. So I'm going to send my famous message to say it was great speaking to you today, Sam. Learn more about us at our website. Please send the best email address for you. Oh, you said it was a woman? It was a woman? Okay, maybe they smoke a lot of cigarettes. Okay. But they said a man over here on Instagram. Well, which one was it? Now you got Taffy over here on Facebook talking about it was a woman. And then List with Morgan on Instagram talking about it was a man. Pick, which one was it for real? Real talk. Y'all playing now. Talking about they want to sell it for what they owe on it. I thought it was well, I don't know. I can't say, to be honest. I don't know what kind of sound like a woman to me. Yeah. I thought it was a woman that might have had a raspy voice, or it might be a man with I don't know. The name on the file that we originally contacted said Samantha, right? But the name on the caller ID when I called says Sam, S-A-M. It could be Samuel. It could be Samantha. It could be both. I'm lost. So, hey, I can't guess it. You say it was a woman too? Okay. There's more votes for the woman. So I think it's a woman because of the name was Samantha, but I didn't want to, be like, saying nothing wrong. It's a pet. What? Off the chain. All right. So that's what we got. That was the call with Sam. We're going to call them back in about 30 minutes. Was there somebody else I was supposed to call back? Oh, I got to call that other dude back from earlier in 30 minutes. You say they smoke. That's for sure. They puff passing. They letting it go around. Peace pipe. Crack pipe. So, yeah, that's the game. So, for those just jumping in, thanks for jumping in. I'm doing some live real estate calls today. I'm Chris Monroe STL on all social media. I started real estate back in 2018, started with wholesaling, did a couple deals, and I found my first creative deal, bought that house subject to, still own that house today. Bought her house for what she owed on it, plus about I think it was $3,500 out of pocket altogether on the first house I bought. Still own it today, cash flowing it. And guess what? Tomorrow's the 28th, so all the rents are due tomorrow. I love this month. All my rents are due on the 28th, late on the 1st. That's how I structure my lease option deals. So, yeah, that's what we do. We are doing some follow-up calls and cold calls and warm calls on people today to see if we can get a deal. We're going to call John back because I think it's been over 30 minutes. I don't know if this deal is going to work with him. So just a little recap on John from before. You say menthol cigarettes. Why they got to be menthol? They might be Camel non-filters like my dad used to smoke. Non-filters. Put hairs on your chest. Say menthol. But so this lead, John, he came from a referral as well. I don't even know who the person referred me to him. He said somebody named Joe referred him, so I don't even know who that is. But the deal is out on the in California. We're going to call him back in a few moments here and see if we can do it. So if there's any questions, pop them in right now. I'll try to handle a couple of questions before I get to the next call. Questions. Let me see here. Let me put it up on my screen. Questions. Ask them now. Ask now or forever hold your peace. Oh, we had another call too come in earlier. I'll be having too many things going on. Is that bad? I'll be having so much going on. How do I make all this going on? So let's see what we got here. Questions for the lessons. Why due on the 28th and late on the 1st? What up, DJ? Good to see you. Oh, you got married? What's that third name? How many names you got? You got married since I seen you last? You got 2 last names. Look at you. Locking them down. Clock, clock. Is that what happened? Good to see you anyway, DJ. I guess we got to call you DJL now. We got to call you DJL. But your question is, why due on the 28th and late on the 1st? Good question. The reason why I structure that way is because we buy these houses subject to. If a person pays me on the 28th, I can take their monies and pay the mortgage on or before the 1st. I don't want to come out of pocket and pay and then wait to get money from a tenant buyer. I want to use their money to pay the mortgage and keep the difference in my pocket. So that's why we structure all of our lease options due on the 28th, late on the 1st. That's what you should do with yours as well. Let's see here. Many people get paid on the 1st, maybe. How do you get the leads? Good question. So we do a constant campaign. We're always marketing. Always. Matter of fact, here, I'm gonna market right now. Boom. I buy houses. People got to know you exist. People got to know you exist. I buy houses. So the way we get leads is I have callers in the Philippines doing cold calls every day. Well, pretty much every day. Doing cold calling. We send out text message campaigns as well. That's where that Sam lead came from, a text message campaign. We do text messaging, cold calling, and voicemail, ringless voicemail, where we just drop voicemail straight into their inbox. And we do a little bit of PPC, pay per click, pay per, like Google, I guess you can call it. So we do, those are our main things. And then we do a little bit of door knocking on pre-foreclosures. Our main bread and butter is pre-foreclosures, expired listings. We love some expired listings. And we also love some, who else do we love? Pre-foreclosures, expired listings, tired landlords. So we are constantly contacting these types of leads on a regular basis. And yeah, that's how we do it. Good question. Oh, you got married in 2021. Well, congratulations. I'm supposed to be getting married in 2024. What's taking so long? The year will be over before I take too long. But congratulations on that. You got married in 2021. I didn't know that, DJ. She said she didn't want anything extra, but would you still give her some money? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, at the most, it'd be like $1,000. That's usually what I give people if I just want to give them something. I don't know more about their situation. If they don't need the money, then no, I don't really give them anything. But if I know the person is hurting and they really got a situation where they are financially struggling, I would definitely give them something. I don't want to just take a house for free, even though we have taken them for free in the past. In fact, I'm about to take one for free. If you've seen one of my last YouTube videos, a lady just gave me her house for free, a sub 2. I'm buying 2 houses subject to. One is a Section 8 deal. I'm buying it for what he owes on it, a free house. And then the second one is another subject to deal that I'm buying that is basically another free house. And she don't need money either. She said, I don't want nothing. They repeat to me and tell me, hey, I don't want nothing. I just want to be done with that house. We'll give them nothing. But if I know the person's struggling, I definitely want to put something in their pocket. Good question there, Tennessee Slim. Y'all cooking with the questions over here on YouTube. So if you watching over here on Instagram, we're on YouTube, Facebook, and we're on Rumble. And we're on Twitch, I think, too. Let's see here. DJ says, I have several subject twos. I just didn't think to have them pay on the 28th. Exactly. Hello, thanks for calling. Hey, how's it going? What up? Yeah, I'll have to check when I get in there. I'm live streaming right now. Yep. Yeah, and then we'll be at the house tomorrow about 11. I did earlier. All right, yeah, we'll be there tomorrow. I'm on the live stream right now, though, so I got to get off of here. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, I'm trying to hold you on the phone. Talking about look in the backseat of your car. I think I left my phone. Well, how you calling me? Never mind. He might have two phones. So yeah, let me see here. DJ said I have several subject twos. I just didn't think to have them pay on the 28th. So yeah, we buy subject to and pay the loan, but I always have my tenant buyers pay me on the 28th. Tenant buyers pay before I have to pay the loan. Why would I want to pay out of pocket? Shout out to Chris Haskins. How do I get subject to homes? Through marketing and through training. Go right there. futurecashflowclub.com is what I would suggest if you want to get the step-by-step process. It's a whole process. It's not something that easy, but I don't use my credit to buy real estate. I don't use no social security numbers, W-2s, tax returns, bank statements, none of that stuff that they tell you that you have to buy houses. I've never used none of that stuff to buy a house, and I bought a slew of houses, over 30. I bought houses and never done any of that stuff. So that's what I do. Teach you how to do that for sure. How do you filter for the do not call list? You can just pull it up on the, it actually should be in your system. And the system we use is in the system already. Let me see here. It's already in there. Or you can just put the number in or the name in and see. Filter for the do not call list. But you want to know a secret, Tennessee Slim? Can I tell you a secret? Listen up close. We don't care about them being on the do not call list. Because say you pull a list of 1,000 people, right? You pull the list, you got 1,000 people. You run them through that do not call list database. Now you're down to 250. 750 leads gone down the drain. So, not to tell you to do that or not, the right thing to do is run them through there. But hey, the people I know that's doing deals and getting business and getting money, they ain't worried about that type of stuff. But don't use your private phone to be cold calling people either. We're using digital services. We're using different online things to call people. Hope that helps you out a little bit. So yeah, hope that's it for the questions. I got to get back to the lessons and call some people. So give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share if you care. We finna get back on here with John, Mr. John. Let's see if he's ready. How long we been on here? We've been on long. Oh, we only been on an hour. We cooking good. Let me call John back. Johnny. So yeah, I was telling you how that lead came. That lead was came from some referral. Somebody referred them to me. I don't even know who for sure, to be honest. This person has a house in Sacramento, California. He says he wants $435,000. Woo! $435,000 is what he wants for the property. And I didn't get into the weeds with him to see, because I was driving when he called yesterday. And so I was like, yeah, I got to call you back. Then when I called him back today, he wanted me to call him back. So we're going to get on the phone with him right now and see if we can do something. So I know it's in Sacramento, California. And he wants to sell it for $435,000. That's what I want to know. So we got to do what now? The 4 pillars: timeline, condition, motivation, price. We need to find out what we already got the price. He wants $435,000. Let's see here. Man, Chris got roasted when he posted that on IG about paying on the 28th. Really? Oh, wow. All right, so here we go. Let's call John back. See if he's ready to cook.
Hello.
Hey, John, this is Chris calling you back. How's it going?
Fine. Go ahead. Give
Good.
me the details.
Yeah, so I was just trying to figure out. So the house there on J Parkway, what's going on with it? Does it need some work or anything like that?
Well, it needs some painting and touch up and that type of thing, which I'm doing.
So you said,
So that'll be done.
so
Yeah, I finished. I painted the whole outside of the house and replaced a whole bunch of shingles. And I'm doing some touch-up painting on the inside. Basically, cosmetic work on the inside of the house.
So your goal is to sell it once you get it all fixed up, or you would rather sell it in as-is condition?
No, I'm going to fix it up and then sell it.
Okay, perfect. And then what kind of timeline are you on? When would you like to be done with the house and moved on?
Probably September, October.
Oh, okay. So you got some time then.
Yeah.
Okay. So it seems like a pretty good house. What made you decide to want to sell it?
I want to move back to Missouri.
Oh, back to Missouri. Yeah, most people trying to leave Missouri, and you trying to come back here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so you wanted to get 435,000 for it, is that right?
435 is, I think, what it'll appraise for.
So you want full retail for it, is that basically the main thing?
I just want whatever the most is you can give me to give me full cash.
Right. Okay. Because like you said on the phone yesterday, it will probably be lower than that 435 because of appraised value. It's going to be hard to get as a cash deal.
Yeah, you were saying 70% before. Is 70% still about right?
Yeah, that's probably going to be closer to, let me see what that is on a calculation. And you said it just needs cosmetics, but it won't need really anything once you're done and ready to sell it. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we would probably be in the low threes as a cash deal. But I mean, that would cash you out. I mean, you still owe anything on it?
Yeah, I've got a loan.
Would that be enough to cover it and get you the money you need and everything?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that'll 70% will cover the loan. Right? Yeah, 70% about right.
So that would be about 305. So is that something you would consider?
No, I don't want to do it for that. Anyway, thanks for calling me back, but I'll just sell it.
What do you think you would take for it?
What do I think I'll get when I sell it?
Yeah, I mean, what would you take for it? I mean, are you able to even get anywhere near that, or that's not realistic to you?
No, I can get 90% by selling it. So I don't know. If you could give me 85%, I'd probably do it.
So that would be, let me see here, 1 second. 435 times 0.8 times 0.85 or times, that's not right. It's about 360.
Yeah, I would consider 360.
It's 360. How much did you still owe on it?
263.
260. So you're trying to walk away with at least 100,000 in pocket? Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, John. If there was a way that we could structure this deal to make it to where you can get that purchase price that you want of 360, I mean, but we would have to get a little creative with it. Is that something you would be open to?
Well, I would consider that if I'm in a hurry to get rid of it. If I got the time to wait while I sell it, it'd be better to sell it.
Now, and what I'm referring.
Anyway, I don't think it makes sense. So why don't we just forget it? Okay.
So what I'm thinking.
Have a good day. Bye bye.
John, are you there?
I'm here, but I think we're wasting our time. Okay.
Well, I don't know that for sure. So if we were able to do 360 and take it in as is condition, if we could structure the deal in a way, is that something you would be open to?
I would consider it, and if I was in a hurry, I'd do it.
Because I mean, what we've done in the past is we would structure a deal where we would give you, a chunk of your money at closing, and then the rest we would structure it over time to get you your full amount that you're asking for. What about that would not work for your situation?
No, I want to get a big lump at one time.
How much of a lump did you need at one?
Anyway, well, the whole thing. I'm going to invest it.
Oh, okay. So you got planned for it
I'll,
already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, look, thanks for calling, but I'm going to forget it. You can forget it. Have a good day. Okay?
Would you like for me to follow up with you in about a month to see if things change?
No, I'll follow up with you if things change and I want it. Okay?
All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
He don't want to sell it. He ain't really motivated. He has no pain. And this come back to what I was talking about before. If you're talking to people and they don't have any pain, you can't make them sell the house. And it sounds like it's a pretty good house, but that 435 number is full-blown retail, and we're not paying that. Probably not going to pay 360 either unless we structured it creatively. But the issue is he has $100,000 in equity. If we do that, we would have to structure the deal around that debt. And it doesn't sound like he's interested in that right now. And the reason he's not interested is because what? No pain. We call it no pain, no gain. If you don't have no pain, what are we doing? Ain't no reason to keep playing with it. We can't make him sell us the house. So that's what we got with Mr. Sam, ladies and gentlemen. Any questions about Sam? What would you do differently with him? Anything? Or would you keep it moving like I'm going to do? Because you know what I'm going to do. Keep it moving. We got a bunch of leads in here. Golly. I hope this is real leads, though. What's today? Oh, okay. 26th. 27th is today. Let's see here. Any questions about that particular lead? Even though he ain't that motivated. All right, who is this? This might be a deal here. I think this is a deal. Just looking at the notes. So this is a new lead. Deborah and Michael want to sell their house. It's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. They say they've already moved and they're out in Jefferson County now. No repairs are needed. The roof is about 12 years old. There's a tenant, but the tenant will be out by August. They want to sell it ASAP, and they're asking $70,000 for the house. And let's see here. The estimate says 141. Is that true? They're asking half of the value of the house. Let me make sure I'm not seeing this wrong. Let me double check something. No, Zestimate says 107, but it's still, they only want 70, so it don't sound like we're too far off. Or 70% minus repairs, depending on what the repairs are. So yeah, I'm gonna call them up. Oh, wait a minute. Is this at auction? No, this is a different house. I'm tripping. That's the other lady I called. I was gonna say, wait a minute, this is a pre-foreclosure too, but it's not. I stand down. Will he reach out for he reached out for a reason? Maybe he can dig a little deeper to uncover pain. Yeah, that guy I talked to before, I'm gonna have to call him back. That's the moral of the story. Put him in a follow-up sequence, call him back in about 30 days, see how things are going, and just roll with it. Drip on him every 30 days. Every 15 to 30 days, check back with him. But as far as this other lead here, they want $70,000 for it. It sounds like a good deal. And they say call back after 3:30. Is it after 3:30? Let's go. And we spoke to the wife. The wife was Deborah. So let's call Deborah. Debbie. Do we call her Deborah or do we call her Debbie? Is she a Debbie? A little Debbie? Or a little Deb? Let's call Debbie. Hey, this is Chris. How are you today? It's Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was calling about your house on Rex. Did you get that one sold yet?
Yeah.
You did get it sold?
I already got a deal on it. Yep.
Oh, wow. You sold it that quick?
Yep.
Oh, what'd you end up getting for it?
70.
Oh wow, we wanted to buy it. Are they using a loan or are they gonna pay cash?
Cash.
Oh, okay. I was gonna pay cash too. Did you already do a contract and stuff? Did you already do a purchase agreement, I guess? Are you there?
Yep. Yeah.
You say you're
I'm
already.
driving. That's why I'm cutting out.
Oh, sorry
Yes,
about.
we already did a purchase.
Oh, okay. When is their inspection period going to be ending?
They're going to look at it tomorrow
Okay.
or Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday.
So if something happens and they don't buy it, you want me to? When should I check back up with you?
Is this a good number to call you at?
Yeah, this is the best number. Yeah, we're interested in buying it.
All right. If it doesn't go through, I'll give you a call.
Okay, I'll text you my contact information as well. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye. You snooze, you lose. I knew that was a deal. I knew that was a deal at 70. Somebody locked them up already. God dangity dang. How they do that? How? How, Sway? Oh, man. Messed that up. Oh, well. Part of the game. Where'd the number go? Let me text this person. That was, hold on. Why is this computer doing this? Let me do this differently. Dang, he talking about he already sold it and they coming to see it Saturday. God damn. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Let me put in a note. Says they sold it for 70. Do you like how I asked those extra questions though? What'd you end up getting for it? When is their inspection period over? Because if they flaking out, I'm buying it. Straight up. What the hell going on here? Says they sold it for 70K. Walk through on Saturday. Follow up on Sunday. I'm follow up with him on Sunday if I can. Let's put that in here. Damn, I'd have messed the deal. I knew that was a deal at 70,000. I probably wouldn't have gave him 70. Or I would have did like them, locked them up at 70, then renegotiate or retrade or get the price reduced after viewing it. Because that's what somebody did. Damn, too slow. That's my fault on that one. Messed that up. Messed it up, yeah. Put it in here for me to get a reminder email. Damn, that Monday is the 1st of July? Wait a minute, is that right? Damn, we in July already. Monday the 1st. I ain't even realized that. Damn, this time flies when you're having fun. Plus, you got the debates about to come on tonight for Donald Trump and what's this guy name? Joe Biden. Joe Biden or Trump? Who you got? Put in the comments. Who gonna win that debate tonight? Trump or Biden? We're gonna see if you're right later on. After they determine who win, we're gonna see whoever what you put in the comments came true to pass. Truth to power. Damn, messed that deal up. God diggity doodle. Oh well, I'm even moving. I know that was a deal too. I know it was a deal. Let's keep it moving. Who else we got in here? Is this person got some pain? They're asking more than the Zestimate. The Zestimate say 424 and they want 450. So you know they dreaming. Planning on putting a brand new roof on it. They said call back in 2 months. Wait a minute. Why am I even calling them at all? They ain't even motivated right now. I don't even know. She should have put this in here. So my VA puts these into the system here. So all of our leads are in one big system where you can see them. Let me see here. Can I show that to y'all? I guess I can share my screen. Let me see here. Can I share it? No, I don't want to share it. It might show something it don't supposed to show, like a phone number. We don't want that. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to call at least one more, maybe two. Let's see who else we got. Mohammed. Who is Mohammed? This house is out in Eureka. No, he don't sing. I'm trying to find somebody that look like they got some motivation in here. I probably shouldn't do that. I should just call them all. But I'm trying to get a real deal. What up, Rock Man? Doodle Rock Man. Doodle Rock Man. Yeah, I'm making some calls today. This might be something out in Baldwin. This is a divorce lead, but it came in 5 days ago. I'm late. I'm too late on all these people. Let's see here. So this house is out in Baldwin. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. They're in the process of getting a divorce. A few repairs are needed. The roof is about 6 years old. It's occupied by the owner, which is her husband. And we're in contact with the wife. They want to sell it within 2 weeks. Damn. The asking price is $347, and the Zestimate says $431. So we're in the right direction. It ain't really low enough for what we're looking for, but $347 is a good, nice number, unless they're trying to sell it for what they owe on it. Let me see. 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Oh, that's a beautiful house. Yeah. It's the kind of house I like to move into myself. Need some TLC and updates in the Rockwood School District. So let's give her a call right now. Matter of fact, let me check something else first. Before I call her, let me check. Because something ain't right with this. Let me see what y'all saying over here in the comments. What should you have done to get it first at 70? Called them first. Somebody else beat me to the punch. That's all it is. It ended I didn't do anything other than too slow. I had them in my system here for 2 days. I should have called them the day it came in. I'm 2 days late. They done went under contract with somebody already. So they were motivated. That's the problem. When you get people that's highly motivated, you got to get them locked up that day. I would have had them under contract that day. You said tonight's going to be a clown show at the debates. You didn't say who's going to win, though. Is Trump going to win or Biden going to win? We going for 45 or 46? Who going to be 47, 45 or 46? One of them going to be 47. But who going to win the debate tonight? That's what I want to know. I see you trying to ride that thing and not tell. I know y'all scared to say, but you can say today. And then on a replay, we'll look and see if you was right or not. We'll know you was wrong with the 2 left shoes. All right, let's get back to this. I'm going to do this last call, I guess. I don't want to make this too long of a video. Of a live stream. Let's see here. Damn. Let me take that off my screen. I hate looking at it. So they want $347. They selling it as a divorce. Oh, what I was going to do was look it up to see what how much they owe on it, approximately. How much they owe. Let's see here. Okay, so that's actually not even involved, and it's in Ellisville, according to this thing. So let's see. They say the value is $410. They got $200,000 in equity in this property. Damn. And they getting a divorce. So that means they could take a low ball cash off. They got equity. That's before I call them. I wanted to look that up first, so I can know if I'm barking up the wrong tree. It's a nice house. They say it's worth $410. Zestimate or Zillow says it's worth. Let me look on Redfin, because that's really my favorite site. Redfin. I like Redfin better because it tells you some other properties below it that are that have sold in the neighborhood. That's a nice house. They say it's worth $405 on Redfin, and they only want $50,000 off that. Yeah. Let's see here. They bought it back in 2017 for $264. Is that right? Yeah. They got equity. That's real estate, baby. You buy it. Don't wait to buy real estate. Buy real estate, then wait. That's all you got to do. What up, Alliance World? Rawr. Let's see here. So this property, one sold over there for $479. Another one sold for $430. Another one sold for $460. Yeah, they selling the 4s and they only want 347. And our subject property here is, what is it? This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,000 square feet. So if we were to take a quick number guess, 405 times 0.65, I'd offer them 275 approximately cash. They probably don't want that, but that's what I'm probably gonna say. They really say 263, but we'll see. Let's give her a call. Let's see if she sold it yet. Let's call Miss Melanie. Melanie. You tried to record it, but the recorder app was tripping. That's no good. And I saw you call today too, Justin, while I was on a live stream. Okay, so let's call this lady. I got too many windows open. Gotta call her up. Melanie. Melanie.
Hello.
Hey, Melanie, this is Chris. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. I was calling about your house on Providence Road. Did you get it sold yet?
Not yet. We have some offers, but we haven't sold it yet.
Oh, wow. Well, it might be my lucky day. I might have a chance then, huh? So you said you already offers in, huh?
Yeah.
Is there a reason you haven't taken one, or?
They just came in like an hour ago. So.
Oh, you still thinking about it? I know how that goes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to hold you up too long here. Looks like this house is in pretty good shape here. Does it need anything, any kind of major repairs or anything?
Were you at the open house the other day, or?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. There's a small leak in the roof, which we can get replaced for an additional fee if you want to. And then there was a small basement leak with rainwater that we believe we fixed, but we're not, we can't say it for 100%.
What was the basement one from? Something going on with the foundation or something, or?
No, I think it was like a rating issue and a drainage issue that we gutter that we fixed.
Oh, okay. So it was probably all connected with the same roof problem, probably, or something different. You say something different? Okay. Well, I mean, we're still interested in it. I mean, we would buy it as is for cash. Are you taking offers from people that's getting loans and stuff like that, I guess?
We consider, we have some cash offers, but we look at everything.
Oh, okay. Because we would be looking to buy it for cash and as is condition and make it an easy, transition for you and make it easy for you. What kind of timeline are you on? When would you like to be done with the house and out of it?
Probably about 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. Just as fast as title work is done, huh?
Yeah.
So were you living in this house or just a rental property or something?
I was, my ex-husband lives there now.
Oh, okay. So it's like a divorce going on?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Well, you're almost free. Once you cut this tie here, you'll be ready to go start all over and do it again, huh?
Yeah.
So with you being a person that's been married and I'm getting ready to get married, do you have any tips for me?
That's a good question.
Don't give me too many good tips though, huh? Say don't do it. No, don't say it. Don't say it. So
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, so this house here, I'm looking at the pictures online here. I like the floors and stuff there. Did you buy it this way or you did all these updates and stuff to it?
We bought it about 6 years ago from the original owner who built it in 1972. And it was, we redid the main floor flooring and painted the whole main floor and knocked out a wall.
Oh, that's how you got this open concept.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. So like I said, we would take it in as is condition with the roof issue and whatever's going on with that basement. If you were just to sell it as is with not a lot of craziness as a cash deal, what would you take for it?
Well, we have an offer that's close to 340 right now, so it would have to beat that.
Oh, and that's a cash deal?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because I mean, just looking at the numbers of it, we're not too far off. We'd be closer to the lower three.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you already got somebody that's at
Sure.
the number, it's probably better to take that. Is that a serious buyer or just somebody, saying they want to buy it? There's a lot of fakers out here.
Yeah. They sent us over a contract, but we'd still consider other offers too in case it didn't work out or we don't do that one.
Because we would probably, we would have to replace the roof, or you think it could be something that's repaired?
Well, we have a claim, an insurance claim out on it. So technically we could do it for if you wanted to pay as in addition to a closing or as is price, like what $9,000 would be the cost to get it replaced if you wanted to use it as, under the claim, or you can do whatever you want to do yourself.
$9,000 is what they said for to fix it.
Yeah, for the entire new roof.
So typically when they have insurance, they give you like part of the money and then you have to get it fixed and get the rest. Is that how they set this one up?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you rather just keep the money they sent already then. Keep that in your pocket.
Yeah.
Would that be easier for you, or would you rather sell it and or get it fixed? What's the best way for you?
Well, we're just offering that as an option, so whatever works.
Because the only thing is, because I've done some of these in the past, if we buy it and it transfers, they may not want to pay the rest of the money for the insurance claim because it won't be owned by you.
No, yeah, it would have to be done prior to the closing.
Right. And if you're trying to get out of there in a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, insurance, I don't know, and people, they don't normally move that fast in real life. So it's going to be kind of hard to do that. I mean, would you rather wait it out and go through that process, or you rather just be done with it and sell it?
Probably just rather be done with it, but yeah.
Okay. Because I mean, realistically, we're probably a little lower than the other offer you got, just to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something I should even send over, or should we just what do you think?
Yeah, what would the ballpark be?
Yeah, we're probably about 315, 320, somewhere in there. Is that something you would even consider?
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Oh, okay. So I mean, what's the determining factor on moving forward and getting the deal done here?
Well, we just had from our open house, we had a due date of offers by the end of the day today. So we're just gathering those right now and kind of going from there.
So as far as offers, you want me to just send you something over in writing and then you can go from there? Or
yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to draw up something here. After this call, I'm going to text you. If you can just write back your email address, I'll get you something in writing as far as a cash offer. And I guess this would not be something you can get a little creative with if we can get a higher purchase price. Is that correct?
Say that again. Sorry.
So yeah, what we've done in the past, and I don't know if this will work for your situation or not. We could get you the exact number that you're asking for, that 347, but we would have to structure it around the current debt that's on the property. We would get your, structure your equity, make sure you get the money out of it that you need, but we would leave that loan in place and just continue those payments. You think something like that would help you out?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, probably not. Creative financing is not going to work in this situation because we need to have the payout for the owners and everything.
Is that loan just in your name or is it in both of your names?
There are 3 owners. So one's my dad and one is my ex and me.
So that's the owners. And then the loan though that you're paying on, is that in all of your names as well, or whose name is that in?
That's in my ex and my dad. So we'd have, they both want their equity cashed out.
Right, right. And that's what I'm saying. We probably, and I'll send you some information on that as well, just to figure out if that would even work. We would have to structure it around that if you want it, and that will get you the exact number you're asking for. But as far as the cash deal would be a little bit lower, and I'll send that all over to you as well, either way.
Okay. Are you guys based in the St. Louis area?
Yeah, I'm here in St. Louis. We buy houses all over St. Louis. We buy them, fix them up, and keep them. And sometimes we sell them, but a lot of times we just plan on keeping them for a few years and then selling them after that.
Sure. Just use them as rentals for a little bit.
Are you selling any other properties right now, or just this one?
Just this one.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say you might have had multiple houses. Say we'll buy them all.
Yeah. Yep. I hear you.
All right, Melanie. Did you have any other questions or anything for me for right now before I let you go?
I can't think of anything at the moment, but I will send you that email address when you text me, and we can go from there.
All right. I appreciate your time. You have a good day.
Thanks. You too.
All
right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
So there you have it. Miss Melanie. She was pleasant to talk to. Some people are nice to talk to. You ever feel like that? Like, man, I can stay on the phone with you for 3 hours. I ain't talking about nothing. And just be on the phone yakking. Yakety yak. Don't come back. So what do you think about that call? You think she motivated at all? I mean, if she say she got an offer at 340, and then I throw out a low ball anchor 315 or something, and she's like, she would consider it? What's that about? That sounds fishy to me. I smell something fishy. If somebody gave you an offer at 340, they're asking 347. Supposedly she's got an offer around 340. And I even tell you right on the phone that, hey, yeah, I'm probably going to go a lot lower than that, probably around 315. How they going to do that? Is she lying, or was she just not knowing, or what's going on here? I shouldn't say that. What do you think about that call? What do you think? I wonder if that 340 number is real. Well, she's got, this is actually a FSBO. I just found out she got it listed as a for sale by owner. So they're highly motivated. They want this house gone. And they're taking offers today. So I'm definitely going to get her the offer today. And we're going to try to get her a cash offer and a terms offer. So if there's any questions, pop them in right now while I draw up this thing for this lady real quick. Questions about the lessons. That was Melanie, right? Melanie. She was pleasant. She getting a divorce. She ain't want to give me no tips about getting married though. Did you like that? Did you like that curveball? I got her I got her in the talk mode. She had a talk. So I'm gonna say here, great speaking to you today, Melanie. Learn more about us at our website. Please send the best email address for you, Chris. Boom. So yeah, there's the text message sent out to her. And I think somebody texted me while I was on the phone. Where'd they go? I thought I saw a message come in or something. So what are y'all thinking? Anybody cooking? Or are they just looking? Yeah, they got a lot of equity. They only owe $190,000 on that house, so they got equity in the property. So they can literally sell it for whatever they want to sell it for. Oh, so Sam just texted me from earlier. Sam said you can call me back if you can. So we got to call Sam back. That pre-foreclosure. And let me see if we got any questions in the comments before we get back over there cooking. So give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share if you care. Let's see here. Somebody said Trump gonna win tonight on the debates. Tennessee Slim. Trump gonna win. All right, question. How do I buy houses? Question mark. That's already in foreclosure. So good question there, Taffy. When it comes to buying houses in foreclosure, there's stages of foreclosure. You have notice of default or pre-foreclosure, meaning they have a future date coming up, like this lady, Sam, I'm about to call back. They have an auction coming up for July the 11th. Today's the 27th of June. So that's about, what, 12 days or something like that, 13 days, 2 weeks. So the 11th of July is the auction date. This deal, we would consider this being in pre-foreclosure. Pre-foreclosure. So we wouldn't consider this to be a foreclosure yet. We would say it's pre-foreclosure. So this is the time to reach out to these type of people. Now, once July 11th hit and it goes to auction, and say somebody buys it at auction, it's gone. Or the bank retains it, that will become what's called a REO, real estate owned. When a property is real estate owned, that property is owned or controlled by the bank. Now you got to deal with real estate agents. You got to deal with the bank. You got to deal with all of this stuff. But if you get direct to seller before the auction, you can strike a deal with the seller to either buy their house for what they owe on it, cash, buy the house for what they owe on it, subject to leaving the loan in place, just catching up the arrears, which is a whole nother thing. Or you can buy for more than what it is and give them some money to help them move or whatever. So there's multiple options, but my plan of action is always to get them before the auction happens. We want to get them in pre-foreclosure before the auction happens. That's when I want to target a person, whether we go door knock and knock on the door and get their information to talk to them, whether we call them, text message them, voicemail them, whatever we do to get a conversation going with the pre-foreclosure. We want them in pre-foreclosure, not necessarily foreclosure. Now, you can do the foreclosure way, but just know there's a lot of red tape. Once the bank owns the property, you can do what's called redeem it in some states. Here in the state of Missouri, we can redeem a property if it's retained by the bank for up to 1 year. Some states have a shorter time, might be 10 days. So it depends on your state or your jurisdiction on redemption. Some have no redemption, I believe. So every state has different laws. That's why I always refer to this little book right here, Foreclosure Investing for Dummies. Get this book here and it'll tell you some of the steps, some of the stuff you may need to get to the finish line. So get smart on it. So pre-foreclosure, though, that's the short answer. Get them in pre-foreclosure and you'll be good to go. Hope that helps you out, Taffy. So give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share if you care. We're about to call back Sam. Was it a man or a woman? Sam. Let me pull it back up. Where's Sam at on here? Got too many calls. So this Sam was in pre-foreclosure with the auction scheduled for July 11th. Let's call Sam back. And they said they owe about $155,000. Matter of fact, hold on 1 second. Let me pull up something real quick on Sam before I go down that rabbit hole. Let me do a little more research right quick to make sure what information I can find out, because they acting like they don't know nothing. It don't matter because I'm gonna have them sign off on 2 main documents. If we are able to strike a deal with Sam, we're going to get the purchase and sales agreement. That's one document. We're going to get the authorization to release information. That's the third-party letter that allows us to speak to the bank on behalf of the seller. And this is a VA loan. Oh, okay. They don't owe no $155. That was the original loan amount. And they bought this in 2021. Looks like they owe about $147. Their estimated loan payment is $927 a month. They don't really have any equity. That's why she's selling it for what they owe on it, according to the information I just looked up real quick. Yeah, so they need to sell it for what they owe on it. They don't have a choice. It's kind of a high payment. $927 a month. So, yeah, let's get back to them. Yeah, they only owe what the house is worth. So let's call Sam and see if we can slam dunk. Auction.com. Yep, you can get some of those leads on auction.com for free. If you look on futurecashflowclub.com, I actually have some free videos posted up in there to show you exactly how to do that. You're welcome, Taffy. And yes, pre-foreclosure. Yep, perfect. So now we're going to call back Sam. Smash the like button.
Hello?
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Chris calling you back. Are you available now?
Yeah, I'm driving home, so I'm good to talk.
All right, 2 hands on the wheel there.
I got it.
All right. So, as far as the house here, tell me a little bit about the condition of the property.
Well, it's dated. It needs to be updated. It's got paneling on the walls on some of them, like the hallway, and so it needs to be updated. It really does. But other than that, it's a 3-bedroom. It's got 2 full kitchens, 2 full baths, a living room downstairs, and a dining room. So it's got like its own little apartment down at the bottom.
So, like a whole separate house that somebody can like live downstairs and they don't have to keep you upstairs, basically.
No, there's stairs. I mean, you're self-sufficient down there.
Okay, perfect.
You got a full kitchen. You got a walkout door. You walk in, you got a little bit of living room. Then you got like a bigger dining room area than the kitchen. And then there's a bedroom, and there are 2 bedrooms down there and a full bath. And then upstairs, there's a kitchen, a living room, a bathroom, and a master bedroom, and a dining room.
Okay. And so, is there anything in the house that you would still need to move out or anything, or are you ready to just get rid of it now?
I'm ready to get rid of it.
Okay. And then, and so you said you did speak to the bank. What did they tell you as far as what your options were?
Well, they're trying to get it. I got to fill out a form to stop the foreclosure so I can sell it. So I got to do that, and then I guess at that point they're going to tell me what I owe.
Okay.
So,
are you the only person on the loan, or is somebody else on there?
yes, I am the only person on the loan.
Okay. And then, how much do you think it is in arrears to catch it all up?
I'm going to guess about 160, 165. I don't know. I'm just going off of, I think it was like 155, 160 maybe before I walked out. So I don't know what they've added on. I'm sure it's at least 160, 165.
Okay. And then as far as how much are the payments supposed to be every month?
Like $600 or $700, I think.
$700 a month?
Yeah, it's right around there.
And does that include the taxes and insurance?
Yes.
So PITI. Perfect. And so, did they tell you what it is going to cost to like catch it up though? That's what I'm just trying to figure out. Like reinstate.
Yeah, about me filling out that paperwork, which I'm going to do when I get home tonight, and that should only take like another day or so, and then I'll be able to give you numbers at that point, I'm sure.
Okay. Because what we, because I don't know if a cash deal, just buying it outright, would necessarily work. But what we have done in the past to help people in a situation like this is we could structure a way to get that loan caught up and just continue making those payments so it doesn't keep damaging your credit. You think that would help you out?
Right. Yeah, I guess I'll sell it as soon as I'm not going to keep it.
Right. So, and that is actually a sale. So we would actually be buying the house. We would go through title just like any other transaction. The only thing is we would catch up that loan and get that loan current on the property to get the property stabilized and just sell it in the future once we update it and everything. And it wouldn't cost you anything. We could do it. It's not a problem. The only thing we would need from you is a purchase agreement to say you agree to sell it, and we do pretty much all the legwork from there. You think that would help you out at all?
Yeah. Let me talk to my wife. I am the only one on it, but I still want to put it past her.
Yeah,
she signed the paperwork for her rights and all that, so it's just in my name.
Oh, okay. So you got to speak with the wife.
But I still want to swing it by her, but
yeah, that's not a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a text message. I already sent it to you. If you can just reply back to that with your email address, and then I can get the purchase agreement drawn up and sent over to you, because we can stop that auction for you if you want.
Okay.
I mean, we stop these auctions all the time. I mean, if you're already in contact with them, that's fine. If not, we can go ahead and stop that auction because that's our first step. Because title work doesn't work fast enough for us to be able to buy the house.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Let me. I will text you back. How late are you there tonight? I know you're in a different time zone.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
Central.
I'm here. I'm in St. Louis, so I'm not in a different time zone.
Oh, I guess not. What time do you work till?
You're right up the road from me.
Right.
So yeah. So what I'll do here, is if, like I said, if you can just text me back your email address, I will send you the purchase agreement, and then we'll have to get another document. We can speak to the bank if we can have you fill that out. But I'll send you all the instructions on that as well, and I'll help you get this ball rolling so we can at least first stop the auction, and then two, we'll go and proceed with buying the house, and we'll walk you through every step of the way. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. And then when should I follow back up with you?
Tomorrow, mid-morning, fine. Just, yeah.
Mid-morning tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, and what was your name again?
Samantha. I go by Sam.
Oh, okay. Perfect. And then I got you down here. If you can just text back the email address, that'll be good.
I just did.
Oh, you did it while driving.
I just did. Yep.
Perfect, Sam. I appreciate it. I'll get that over to you here shortly.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. What? You said it's a man, but he said his wife. It might not be a man. I'm confused. It's supposed to be talking about real estate, and I'm confused. I am confused. What do you think about that call? So they already text back. Let me see here. Did they text that? Yep. They sent the email address, so I can send them the purchase agreement right now to get it under contract. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Get them under contract. Then we're gonna send them an authorization to release information. I'm gonna send instructions in the email on what to do with that. Because typically we like to get that with a wet signature. They need to print that out and sign it wet because lenders do not like it when it's a digital signature. They want to match it to the signature card at the bank. So we'll get that going on him. Any questions about that particular one? Any questions? Let me see what they say here. Don't have to be a man to have a wife. That's what I said too, but I didn't know if it was a man or a woman. But he's or she's saying, I don't know. They are saying they got to check with their wife. And that's why I had to ask, what's your name again? Samantha, but I go by Sam. Just wanted to be clear. I didn't want to think I was talking to Sam when really Sam is the wife or something. You know, I try to ask questions without being offensive. You know, you don't want to get the Rainbow Coalition after you or nothing like that. So I'm just trying to help people out of real estate. You know, you say you think it's a woman still. You still think it's a woman? I don't know. Me no know. So questions. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. So where are you finding leads from? The pre-foreclosure list from the county. So yeah, we have a full process. You say you think it was a woman. I hear you. When it comes to that, we pull lists from multiple sources. We pull from attorneys' websites. We pull from auction.com. We pull from Zillow. We pull from probably 8 to 10 different sources every week. I have my virtual assistant pull all these resources because if you find out there is no one resource for all the pre-foreclosures, I found that out the hard way. You think you got a list, your list is limited. So we pull from multiple sources every week. She sends that, she skip trace that and sends it over to me every week, a fresh list, and puts it into the system to be cold called, text message, and voicemail on a regular basis. Cold call, voicemail, and then so when I do, when she sends me that list of skip traced people that she's pulled that are in pre-foreclosure from the various sources, I make a separate list that are door knocking. So sometimes it'll be people right here in my neighborhood. I can go knock on their door because you know they don't like to call or answer the phone. I like door knocking. We just got another contract from a door knock too. So door knocking, it works. Meaning to go, hello, what you doing about this house, man? I won't buy it. You want to sell it? I won't buy it. But Sam here wants to sell. they're motivated and they're ready to go. So I don't think I would buy this house per se, to be honest. I probably would assign this to somebody else because I don't know if I'm going to buy in that market. It's outside of Kansas City. I mean, I could buy it, but I don't know all the numbers yet in the situation. So we're going to run the numbers and run the situation on it. But I am going to go ahead and put it under contract to stop the auction and then go through the rest of the process. So yeah, hope that answered your question. Great call. Oh, thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. All we're doing is helping people. I can't help everybody, but I can try to help everybody. You think it's a woman? Yeah. I noticed the name confirmation at the ending question. You like that? Yeah, you got to ask the question. You can't be afraid to ask what you want to know. I don't want to get on here and act like, oh, I know everything. I don't know nothing. I just know to ask the right questions every time. Ask the question, even if you think you know the answer. You can't be afraid. That's the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to do some, let me see here. Chris says, agreed. Most are allergic to getting off the couch and knock on the door. I'll be in Kansas City the week after next. If you need boots on the ground for pictures, let me know. Okay. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I will need boots on the ground for this deal because Sam says that their mother died in the property and they don't want to go in the house. So I can't really have them do anything. Another question I did want to have for Sam, which I should have asked right there, was how do I go about seeing inside or getting inside of the property? Not can I get the key? Not any of that. I like to ask my questions open. How do I go about seeing inside of this property or getting inside of this property? And then let them answer. Oh, the door is open. The back door is open. Oh, the key is on the front porch under the doormat. Oh, there's a lockbox. The code is 1, 2, 3, 4. I like open questions where they can give me the lesson. Foreclosed. Yep. Adjudicated property. So, yep, I think that's what we got, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to get up out of here and do some more woke stuff. I'm going to tap in with these people that I got to send offers to and do some paperwork and stuff like that and send some offers out and some LOI, a letter of intent. See if we can get somebody on here. And hopefully you all learned something with this. If you are serious about the game, check out futurecashflowclub.com. I get deeper in the weeds on this stuff, opening up, showing you how the paperwork's done and everything else behind the curtain. We pull back the curtain at futurecashflowclub.com. Tap in with that and you'll be glad you did. So before we land, people have been asking, who are you using for your phone calls? Who are you using for this? Who are you using for that? I have to answer the questions. And that's what we do, is make a lesson. Here's who we use right here. Are you looking for the best dialer to reach your leads? Try onlineburnerphone.com. You can reach 4 times more contacts per hour and build a stronger, more engaged pipeline. Now, when you check this out at onlineburnerphone.com, you no longer have to listen to voicemail recordings. Once you hear they pick up by voicemail, you simply press a button and it leaves your personalized voicemail for your prospect. You can also send personalized emails. You can also retarget your contacts. And guess what? All calls are recorded and tracked for quality and training purposes. Try it out today with no credit card. onlineburnerphone.com. onlineburnerphone.com. So there you go. Calls, text messages, voicemails with the touch of a button. Keep it moving. It's quick, easy, and it works. So we've been using it now for a few weeks, and it's increased our lead flow. Our dials per session is up like almost double, really almost triple, over double, I guess I should say. We used to do about 100 touches per day. Now we're doing over 300 touches a day. And that's calls, dials out. We don't know if they're gonna call, if they're gonna answer or not, but we're able to actually reach more people when we're on that dialer. So that's what we've been using to reach out to people. So hope this video helps you out. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share if you care. Do what you do, be who you be, and I'll see you before you see me. Can you hear me? I don't know. If you don't know who I am by now, I don't know what you've been doing. You've been asleep? Let me wake you up with something. Straight up. Yeah. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Chris Monroe. R to the O-E. I flip houses, rent cars, and make money. You know I'm not no motherfucker dummy. This how we...
So I want to get into real estate, but don't know where to start.
Well, what I would say is to join the Future Cash Flow Club. It's a community of investors where we talk about wholesaling, we talk about creative deal structuring, buying houses subject to, all of the creative stuff that everybody's talking about. You don't need a real estate license or any of that.
Wow, where do I sign up?
Well, I would say go to futurecashflowclub.com. That's futurecashflowclub.com. You can even get a free trial. Try it out today.